G'day guys, and welcome to World of Tanks with the Magnificent Margon. Yes, it is another World of Tanks video. I haven't found the right War Thunder one. It's very hard with War Thunder to get the right ones to actually work, so pursue through with me and enjoy this one. I have actually had a turnaround since I did the last video. Today has been a brilliant day for tanks. Kaze and I have had some very successful games. As you can see, I'm playing in my VK30 1P. Now, it's not a bad German tank, it's actually pretty quick, pretty nimble. I actually was asking Kaze at the start of this, which he is playing in his KV2, whether we go down the left hand side of the map, so going down towards the water's edge. He said to me, no, let's go, I'm going to heavy corner, that's where I've got to go. And I went, alright. So I actually decided to put my foot to the pedal. Now I'm actually going to head to the A1 square, A2 square basically, up there on the top. Now I'm going to take the high road. Only reason I'm doing that is because I want to get some early spots on what's coming up the hill so that Kaze can actually be pre-planning what to do. Now I saw the Hellcat, I thought he's going to be a threat. I didn't get that shot, keep moving. I'll have to deal with him at a later date. So I've continued to move at full speed, and I've thought, do I go left, do I go right? I'm going right, I'm going right. Come over this hill, come over the rock, and basically go rightio. This is action stations now. I'm going to be spotted as soon as I go over here, and if I am, I'm in a bad position and I'm going to die. Okay, I didn't see anyone, no one saw me. No one's seeing me. No one's here. I actually called it Kaze. I am going to attack their hill. As you can see there, KV1 is playing sniper mode, which is fine, I don't mind. Kaze is now far behind. He goes, dude, I am not with you. I am nowhere near you. Now, I'm going to stop this. Now, I just bounced a shot from that AT2. I'm not going to bounce this shot, which is coming in and is about to hit me. But, nonetheless, now I have actually got a KV1, KV2 sitting over the other side there in very, very good positions. Now, I have actually called to Kaze at this point in time and said, I am going to hold this hill. He's told me, well, I'm not there yet. I'm miles away from you. Okay, hold it together. Yeah, sure thing. Spot the other KV, and he goes, is that the first KV1? I said, no, this is the second KV1 their team. So we know that both their heavies have come here. They are in prime position for us to now destroy, which is great. Couldn't ask for much else. I took a big hit from the KV1 just then. A very, very big hit. So I've called for help, hoping that VK36 comes over. The 49 has now pushed down the hill, which is fine. I don't mind he's pushed down that hill. He's not a threat to me. Now, Kaze has just laid a smack down up there and completely destroyed one of the KV1Ss along with damaging the other one. Artillery's homing in. T49's trying to play pick shotters up the hill. Now I can't push up on the 49, but at the same time I don't know what's behind me. Now the worst thing is, now if you take your attention to the map, look at the way our tanks are sitting. We've got a KV1 on the far side camping. We've got a Churchill camping, and pretty well our medium tanks are camping. VK36 is not even over where the action is at the moment. Now, Kaze was sort of saying to me, can you break contact with 49? And I said, I didn't really want to. I wanted to keep the spots up on these guys. So that way then, Kaze can get shots on when he needs to, at his own free will, and take his own time. And that's the only way I could do this for him, and that was the only way I could help him. Now, we're in a pretty good position now. We're actually 2 up to their none, nearly 4 minutes in the game basically. The scumbags are pounding this position because they've got nothing else to shoot at, because no one else is spotting anything. The 49 is sort of half-heartedly, and the Kaze is saying break contact. I'm actually continuously pulling back here to spot. I've then thought the Hellcat's come down, the PZ4's come, I don't need to be here now, I've just spotted the SU. Tell Kaze, okay, the SU's there, I've spotted him. 49's down, which is great, less worries for me. So there's that SU 100 over there. Now, just for your general knowledge, I have actually put this and I've uploaded it onto World of Tanks replays. So if you wish to go over there, link it will be in the description below. I actually got it. No, I fired then. And you can then use that link to get in. The SU I know is partially watching me. So I've got to take this carefully. There's the Hellcat. Hellcat's popped up again. I think Kaze just killed the Hellcat. Yes, he did. That's right. He pulled back into another position to shoot the Hellcat. Now, worst thing is, at the moment, our Hellcat is there. What happened to our PZ? VK30 got caught out in the open. I thought the PZ... Oh no, he's over there. He's in the middle of the field, dude. Useless. So now I've pushed around the bottom side of this hill, see if I can get any other spots up the top there. There's the SU, I've changed the position. Can't get a shot onto him. Did something, I think I critically hit him. But then I'd taken a big hit and I said, I can't help you anymore, Kaze. Just was lucky to bounce that shot. Everyone's firing on my position. It's time to keep this rock between me and everyone else. Now, the Hellcat, I was hoping wouldn't do anything stupid. And what he's doing is, it's not stupid, but Kaze is now in a position, our KV1 is now in a position. Now this position I know is pretty strong, and it's not a bad position to be in. Kaze is just taking out the SU-100. Now this is where it's shining. This is where our teamwork is coming into play. The only thing is, the Hellcat, he's still alive. He dies now by just getting overconfident, and he didn't have the KV1 behind him supporting him to fire back. So it was a wasted death there, so it doesn't help us. I'm playing spotter. I actually get to fire my gun for the first time. Well, actually, not the first time, that's the first time I've done damage this game. It's not too bad. Like, I've done a hell of a lot of spotting damage. Now, I'm by myself here, and I know it. KV1 comes around, and there's no hope for me. Les Kaze can get a snapshot off, but he's in the wrong position. I was left by myself, KV1 was down. And this is where the game just, it falls to bits basically. And it was a real shame. We had a very strong position. It was just a pity that the other tanks in our team didn't move, didn't sort of do anything practical to sort of help us out. Now, I've jumped over the Kaze, as you can see. He's the only one defending this hill. He does a monster job. It's a pity he died in the end, but he does a terrific job in this match. Now, the start of the battle was a great start. Now, what does XVM say? XVM says 51% chance, so 50-50 chance to win. And this map is way too campy. A little bit overconfident. And now, when I'm playing in this position, I actually sit further back and tuck myself into that corner. But Kaze is a little bit further out than what I would be. And he's exposing the front of his tank a lot more than I would. But that's because he's trying to get them to come up to him. So he is able to destroy him. Now, he missed that shot. And that was the shot that really did cost him. Now he's seen the AT2 and gone, oh shit, AT2, move back. And the AT2's got a terrific rate of fire. Like, it fires nearly 4 shots to the KV2's 1. So now he has to work really hard and pick his targets. Take his time. Fire. Now, he needs to bluff this AT2, and it was just too hard. Like, the rest of our team have fallen. Kaze is trying to side scrape, but he's not up. He pushed up a little bit too far, in my opinion. I didn't actually tell him what to do. It's his tank. Maybe I should have given him a bit more hint, saying pull back, get the AT2 to come up to you and expose himself. Now the AT2 is pretty confident that Kaz is reloaded. He's just waiting for the shot. Then Kaz said to me, do I aim for the cup hold or just go for the shot? I was basically go for the shot, get the damage. He needed that damage. Now it's a pity that now he could have side scraped probably, but he's in the wrong. He's in that position where it's not pretty, and that's not pretty. That's not pretty. And it was just a shame in the end. It was a real shame, this battle. We could have won this. We could have got away, but we didn't. And it was a real pity. I'm pretty sure we lost this one. I actually haven't seen the results because we leave the battle before the end. We saw what the VK32 here has got at the burst, and that was where we decided, yeah, this is a dead game. We're not really going to win this unless the scumbag can pull something out of the hat. So, let's head over to the results of that battle and actually see what happens. This will be the first time I've seen it, so here we go. Alright guys, sorry, for some unknown reason, because I didn't stick around to see, the results of that battle, it won't actually post them in the replay video, which I didn't really realise at the time. So, because I've just logged back into tanks, as we can see, here's my VK30, VK31P I should say. It was a defeat, but credits received 24,000, so I made credits out of that. Now, it would have been nice to know how much spotting damage I did. Now, probably the only way I could do that is looking at Kaz, but unfortunately, it's not worked how I wanted it to do, so yes. But either way, that game is actually up on my World of Tanks replays site. It's a pity that I can't actually see it, but I made money out of that, which tells me that I got a hell of a lot of spotting damage in that battle, and I'm really, really happy with that. Like, how much XP did I make out of that one? So, experience received 440, so maybe not as much spotting damage as I thought, but I did still a decent amount. Now, I do like this. Like, the top speed of it is 60 kilometers an hour. Traverse speed 28, so it's not too shabby. Hull armor, yeah, it's pretty cool. The turret is, well, pretty troll actually. 182, 82 at, what's this, tier 6? Yes, tier 6. So, for a medium tank, it's not too bad. Against other tanks in its tier, let's have a look. What have I got? That's a heavy. Oh, look at the G2. G2 is a medium tank. 75-35. This is a light tank, not really a good example. Hellcat's not too bad, but whole armor, pretty shite actually. So, you look at the 36, 160-60, this thing is 75-60-40, so it's not too bad. Like the turret, 182-82, KV1 turret, 190-90, so it's almost as tough as that. 36 turret, it's pretty well the same as the 36 turret. It's actually got more armour on the sides and the rear than the 36. So this tank is actually pretty good. A lot more flat panels to shoot at though. That's the big thing about this. So generally, your 100 mils that you've got is all you've got. So all in all, it's not a bad tank. Now I am working on getting the Tiger P. As you can see, most of the stuff's upgraded because for the other tanks that I've actually upgraded on, 29,000 still to go. I could use free XP, but I'm not going to. And then when I get the Tiger P, I can pretty well get whatever I want. Thinking about the Ferdinand though, been really thinking about getting it. If we go to the tech tree, the Ferdinand then goes up to the Jag Tiger, which then goes to the Jagdpanzer E100. All in all, that wouldn't be too shabby actually, and I probably will end up going that way, as well as getting the VK45. and I've already got the Tiger one unlocked, so I don't need to worry about that one. So I definitely will be going down the VK45 line, and I probably will be definitely unlocking the Ferdinand as well. That's what I will be doing eventually. And the Tiger P is not a shabby tank. Tiger P, like, if we go into vehicle details, like whole armor 280, that is just epic at tier 7. It's basically like the T150 Russian heavy tank with the armor it has got, but at tier 7, so it's not too shabby. Like, many people can penetrate. The turret armor, yeah, it's pretty well the same. Let's have a look at this one. So it's a pretty tough tank. I've been up against a lot of Tiger Ps, and front-on assaults with these things just don't end very well a lot of the time. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of information, and it's sort of partially a review, but at the same time it's just showing off this tank and showing off that Kaze and I are still taking risky moves, but they're working. Now the VK30 1P and the KV2 just seem to be the perfect combo for the two of us. So can't wait to see what else we can do with these two tanks down the track. Old Toggy hasn't gone for a spin for a while. Tog's just too hard a lot of the time at the moment, but we will get back out there in the Togs. That's all that, guys. I hope you've liked this. If you have, hit the like button. Hit the like button anyway, just to let me know you've watched it. Even though it says you've watched it, it's still nice to have a like every now and then. Comments are there if you wish to leave a comment saying you're doing a great job, or you're an idiot, or you're stupid, or you're a moron, or whatever you want to say. I don't care. Subscribe buttons there if you wish to subscribe to my channel. There are War Thunder things, there are a little Diablo 3, and there are the World of Tanks stuff I do. While I'm thinking of it, the waffle pan is coming. I've had to revise everything, and I'm going to attempt to do it all one more time. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. But we'll see how we go. So it might be out later this evening. If not, I'll give it a go tomorrow. What else to say? Facebook page and email are also there. So that's it from me, guys. I would recommend the VK31P. I've only got a Mastery Badge 1 on it so far, which isn't too shabby. There are a lot of people playing this tank, because a lot of people do go up the Tiger P line just to get the mouse. So, yeah, that's all that, guys. Happy hunting, and I'll catch you on those battlefields.